welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go? And now, Garrett Mitchell.
The center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
And the pitch. Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Inside, just missed. Mitchell at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
To the right side, Miranda. To first, save. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Now it's Christian Yelich. Fouled off. He was late. No outs. Runners at first and third.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That clips the zone. Gonna count 1-2. Here's a rocket to right field. He's got it. Runner tags for third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Mitch Garver stands in now and watches strike one. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Double play ball to second. Over to Cruz. There's one. And that's two. Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. And a pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Strike one. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Close, but call the ball. Now 1-2.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Ryan Reynolds here. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Throw to first. Back in there standing. Peralta, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next one misses, and it's 2-0. Man at first, one away. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch.
Okay.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. So first and second with one man gone. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brendan Donovan, the next Pirate to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Tying run in scoring position here in the second game of the series. Here comes a pitch. And fouled off.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So
now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. New inning getting started, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman Luis Arraez. Right through there for a strike. Fried, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Donovan will throw to first. 1 out in the second. So up next, Gavin Sheets. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. Fried, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Sal Fraley stands in now, looks at that one inside. Two out, space is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Gets under and pops it up. Cruz drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We head to the bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Griffin. The line of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. And this place is rocking. His second home run of the series. It's 1-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Foul ball there. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Fraley makes the play, and there's 1 down. Now at the plate, Jose Miranda.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the 0-2. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Now here is Akil Baddoo. And that's outside. 1-0. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the second game of the series. And another ball. Late on that fastball.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2 outs. Out towards right center field. Mitchell going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. The pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Line drive.
That will drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more in the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Joseph Ortiz in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And there's a ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Got close with that one. 3-0. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Garrett Mitchell. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Ball 1 there. That's hard hit on the line. And that gets down into the gap. Lead runner around second. The throw in. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. So now the DH spot. Ahmed Rosario. Golden opportunity right here. And ball 1.
1-0.
Late swing fouled off. Second and third here. 1 away. Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and a 2-1 ball game now. And now it's Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. And that's in the dirt. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a curve is down and in. It's a good take. Up the middle, Cruz on the run, sends it over to first. They limit the damage here.
Yes.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Brian Hayes.
1 ball.
Not even close there. Ball 1. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
1-2.
High chopper to third. Suarez throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Swings through that.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Up the middle. Gets it to first. And that quickly 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And the slider just misses. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, Mitch Garver up to hit here. A wind to kick the pitch. And there's the strike. Garver, 35 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Rengifo batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Right through there for a strike. Now, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next for Milwaukee, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Left-hand batter waits.
1 ball.
And that one gets past the catcher. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order. Kicks and deals. That misses. Now 2-2. On the ground. Whips it across. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. Just missed.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
That one drifts inside. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Fastball for a strike. This one in the air. Cruz moving under it. Nabs it. 2 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Suarez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores. Man at second here with 2 away. And here is Joseph Ortiz. Suarez on at second with 2 down. Big swing and a miss. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Jack Sawinski. Peralta back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Back gone. A gigantic blast. It's 4-2.
Well, that one got the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
So digging in, Brendan Donovan. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Frelick ranging back. Get out of town. He'll touch them all. It's 4-3.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ball club.
Next to hit, Connor Griffin. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-4.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches around. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
The 1-1. Base hit.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Miranda swings through it for strike 1. Line drive to short and caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Badu stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And there's a foul ball. Got him. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Fraley makes the play, and that will end the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Garrett Mitchell. In the air, left side, on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Next for the Brewers, Ahmed Rosario. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Started after it, appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. The line to the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's a little bit high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And this is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Three-two. Right side, hard hit. He handles it himself. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Here's Yelich at the dish. He's 0 for 1. Just off the inside edge. Hit in the air, right field. Under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now O'Neal Cruz. Peralta back to work. Way high there. And it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knob.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. Pittsburgh is the DH, Ryan Reynolds. Just missed. One out, bases empty.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one way outside. Counts full, 3-2. Tied at 4. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Mitchell gets under it. And there's 2 away. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, not close. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next one is off the plate. And now 2-0. And a foul ball. The 2-1. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the catcher comes up to hit. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Colin Holderman.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
And the pitch. That misses. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Little dribbler up along third. Hayes to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Rengifo. 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Right-handed reliever. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Slow ground ball to the right side. They get 1, but no throw to second as they only get the out at first. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A massive home run. His 9th homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 6-4.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Bounce to third. Hayes to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Miguel Castro. He last pitched 2 days ago. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brendan Donovan. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Sends it over to Sheets. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Connor Griffin. On the outside corner, it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. The punch out there, 2 away down. Now Gabriel Moreno. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at PNC Park, top of inning number 7 at the plate. Joseph Ortiz. New pitcher on here, Zach Jackson.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And he deals. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Jackson measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Sawinski makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Garrett Mitchell. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That was blasted to the moon. His 12th of the season. It's 7-4.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. Down the number 2 hitter, Ahmed Rosario. In there at the knees. 0-1. That one down the line. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Got picture homie rolling when you off of my...
Back here in Pittsburgh, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
No strike.
At the belt and fires. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one way inside. Miranda gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. New arm out of the bullpen, Bryce Wilson.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Hayes at the plate now. That's ball 1. Righty delivers. That smash towards center. Mitchell settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time. The Brewers leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Miranda around second, headed for third. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. Misplay doesn't cost him, inning over. We go to the 8th, and now Mitch Garver. Jackson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals.
No, that's a ball.
He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. On the ground right side. Has some trouble with it. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Digging in, Luis Rengifo. So a lefty out of the pen, Eric Lauer.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And now 1 and 2. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next in Milwaukee.
And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And here it comes. This one chopped up the middle. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Next to hit, Sal Fraley. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 strike.
And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. And the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Edwin Diaz.
Power slider guy, Bo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the DH, Ryan Reynolds. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one ripped right center field, and it is gone. Home run number 20 on the year, and they're chipping away. It's 7-5.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's going to be Jack Sawinski. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Right-hander kick steals. Just missing there. And the count 1 and 2. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Out to short. Zips it across. And they got him. And now Connor Griffin.
Connor Griffin.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. 2 down, nobody on. That's off the mark. 2-1.
1 straight.
Fastball for a strike. That's out to center field. Mitchell has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. The wind to the pitch. That one fouled off. The 0-1. That one is upstairs. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. And a pitch. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. In the air, right field. Badu under this one. And there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is downstairs. That to right. Badu sizing this one up. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. They say a win. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give them
swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Joel Paynes taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Gabriel Moreno. The pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. And another ball. That misses, and it's 3-2. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jose Miranda. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Andy Rodriguez. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The tying run at the plate. And that's too high.
Now, Boo, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That one misses. 2-1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. A towering shot. And we have a tie ball game. It's 7-7.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success when you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Akil Badu. Late with the swing there.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
miss, and that's strike 2. Slow roller up the middle. Ortiz whips it to first on the run. He's in there.
Oh, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a lot.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Dylan Tate.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And now it's even up.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Winning run at first, nobody out. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Double play, and we're headed to extra innings.
Why they keep calling me? I don't judge, but you fake case closed, and I ain't got a law degree.
So remaining in the game defensively, Andy Rodriguez. Now here is Ahmed Rosario. Dowry Moreno will take over here.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And he deals. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 9th homer of the year. It's 9-7.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
In the air on the infield, Hayes under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Moretta, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Garver leads off first with 1 away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 away. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Jose Hernandez into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
2 runs across in the inning, and here in extra innings. Out to short, Cruz. Slings it across, and that'll do it. extras here at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Outside. And the count even 1-1. Next offering is outside.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Coming home. Oh, the throw is over his head.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That's ripped into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Up next for the Pirates, Connor Griffin. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. The 1-0. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just...
And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Now,
So they're down to their final out. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, J.D. Martinez. A critical at bat this game for him. He was late there, strike one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. One strike away. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And the final here today, 9-8. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shampi saying so long.
the final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 9 runs, 12 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. For the Pirates, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind